College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Guys, Vegas has been waiting for this moment, the opportunity to host a college football national championship. And it all starts right now. Down on the field, it is crazy. Fans are frenzied here in Allegiant Stadium. It is loud and rocking. Can't wait for things to get going here after kickoff. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. They say one of the toughest things in sports is to get to the ultimate game, Joel, the championship moment, and then fall one step short of that big trophy. This team has earned the right to get back here. It's driven them all year. How can they finish the job?
I think it's been so interesting as we have talked with this group, the coaches and the players, and all of them said the same thing. Last year they made the game something that was bigger than it should have been, and they didn't go out there to just execute the details of their game plan. If they learn that lesson and execute today, they're going to have a great chance to win the championship.
Important second down play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They draw first blood in this national title game. Tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So what a huge opportunity for this program, Joel, and perhaps the start of a trend. It's been a long time since a program had joined that club of national champions. Indiana did it last year. We're going to see it in back-to-back seasons.
Well, here's what's so fascinating, Chris, is there's a lot of people that criticize where college football is at with the rules and how rosters are built. And yet, because of those rules, we have teams that can actually build themselves into something that they haven't been in the past. And now, back-to-back years, we had Indiana as a first-time champion, and now this group has a chance to etch their name into history.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And here's the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Fights through the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, the offense is trying to hit him with just a quick run right in the middle to try to get across the goal line, and the defense is having none of that. I think they might have to go play action here. It just seems like this deep.
Touchdown, Demons. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to loses the football. The scramble is on.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's gone. That'll be a safety.
Well, this is the risk when you're throwing the ball in this field position. And even though this ball is completed, the quarterback gets it out of his hands. He takes it back into the end zone, and now it's a safety. Awareness. You've got to understand where you are on the field as that pass catcher.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Fuller. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Parker. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Yeah, set it for the first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Caught behind the line. It's Fuller. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away.
Oh my God.
He missed it. Off target
Oh
that
my
time.
God.
And the lead remains at 2 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in a live situation, and he misses it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running with purpose. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's gone. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's gone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete. Fourth down.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field. And even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Using his legs, it's Fuller. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Let's him go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum. right there. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Touchdown, Canes.
Dude, I played inside fucking leverage. Inside
what I love about
leverage.
this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. If we get this drive going, let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Checking in on the Demons sideline. There is so much excitement right now, guys, for their wideout. He just broke the conference season record for the most receiving yards on that last drive, and they are going to continue going to him. His quarterback is giving him a pat on the helmet. They know he's set history, but they want to keep getting him more yards here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That game sets up a third down play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Powering through the defender.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these.
It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. It's not how they're doing.
Turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback. How do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. you are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It's picked up. It's a live ball. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Demons.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. That quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out as a QB. Go up to him and say, hey, shake it off. I'm coming right back to you.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense ready to start this drive. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He keeps it on the design run. Brought down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. To throw, it's Sellers. Clock by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense. Comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Getting set. Here's second down.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And
Oh my
The QB
God.
throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
What a catch! So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. They bring him down after a short gain there. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Fletcher. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Catching up with the Demons head coach, one of the things he's telling his team in the locker room is the ball has to be secure. Those early turnovers cannot happen in a game of this magnitude. As you know, a national championship on the line, ball security, turnover margin, those will be determining factors here in the second half. He said that was my only message. Hold on to the ball to start this third quarter. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket. Force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. And following the catch, we get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. To throw, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he breaks free. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain. Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Keeper for the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
QB decides to kick. The ball is out right near the goal line. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he's stopped short of first down yardage. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Demons. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time. Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he runs it in for the 2-point conversion, but there's a flag down. We'll have to sort that out. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. So now Miami will use their first timeout. First and 10 play coming up. Single back, takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Demons! They jump on top now here in the 4th. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Makes a quick grab. They can't stop him. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
This is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down, even if they don't get it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
But credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, I know they wanted to get into the end zone, but now all you need is a stop, and then you've got the ball back to try to go and win the game. So I like that call right there. Clearly not a position where you wanted to go for it. And now this defense, pressure's on them. Got to get the ball back quickly.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in on the Demons sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
2-minute clock with the running game. He's got some space. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They've got one more timeout to use now. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. QB keeper all the way. And that run produces a decent gain. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Off the play fake. Look at him pass it. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What an outstanding pickup by this quarterback. Defense is doing everything right. They've got coverage down the field, and yet this quarterback's able to get the line to gain and keep his offense out there and the clock moving. That is an outstanding job of game management. This is so impressive on first down. Look at these big guys up front. They're able to just win the line of scrimmage, create an 8-yard gain here on first down. Now it's 2nd and 2. The last thing you want now is some sort of pre-snap penalty, and that's what I would be communicating as a quarterback in the huddle.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. to throw is Sellers. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and end the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're watching something this team will savor forever, not to mention the fans. The first ever national title for this program. You think about all the teams, all the times they came close, all the times they were nowhere near this. And finally, this is the group to come